How to run ads on Instagram, Instagram ads tutorial. In this video, we're going to be talking about Instagram ads and how you can use this incredible ad platform for yourself in the easiest and most simplest way. So to start things off, what you're going to want to do is you're going to come over to your Facebook. Now, I know you're probably confused. Why am I on Facebook when I'm going to make ads for Instagram? Now that's the fun thing. You do not make Instagram ads from the Instagram portal or the Instagram application. You have to come over to Facebook itself because Facebook provides us with the Meta Business Suite. And in the Meta Business Suite, we get the capabilities to easily go ahead and create our advertisements. Okay, so it takes us to our basic ad creative where we're going to create pages for ourselves, connect our Instagram to it, and once we connect our Instagram to it, we're pretty much set to go. All right, so let me show you how to start things off. So to start things off, what you're going to do is you're going to come over to your facebook.com. All right, now once you're over here, you're going to go to see more. Once you go to see more, you're going to come to pages. Now once you come over to pages, what you're going to do is you're going to click on create new page and you're going to give it a page name. So let's say I'm going to call this one John's Shoe Store. Okay, that's what we're calling it. So I'm going to call this that. And then we go over to category. What category does the store actually come in? What category does it come to? So I'm going to go ahead and add shoes shop. Then you could leave down a bio for yourself if you want to. I'm going to keep that blank and move on. Now, once you click on create page from here, it starts loading things in. It's going to ask you a few questions on the onboarding process as well. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to fill in all the details. So let's say, first of all, we have website. So for website, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and add any type of URL. So when it comes to URL, simply go over to the website, add your recurrent URL. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and add it just like this. Now, once you've added this for yourself, what you're going to do is you're going to add your phone numbers. And once you've added your phone numbers, from there, what's going to happen is you're going to add your email address with your location. So once you've added all these things, just make sure that the country code that you've added is proper. And once we do all of this, here it says last people know your location's hours. So no hours available, always open, or open at scheduled hours. I'm going to go with always open. And once we do that, we're going to click on next. Now, once you click on next, what happens from there is you can easily go ahead and customize your page. Now, once you're done with that, it's going to ask you to add your profile picture. So I'm going to do just that. Your profile picture could be of any type. So let's say I'm going to add this. And once you add this down, you're going to be asked to add a cover photo as well. So we're going to come over to cover photo. You could add your cover photo accordingly to your design. So I have this set up for myself, so I can add that. Okay, there we have our cover photo. You can obviously reposition it as you want it to be. So once we've done that, you can add an action button for yourself as well. So you can add your action button in whatever format, like send a message, send WhatsApp message, call now, send email, contact us. And we have book now, sign up, start order, view shop, get tickets, etc. So let's say I'm going to go with send message. I'm going to go with that. We're going to click on save. And that basically goes ahead and sets up an action button that you can find over here. All right. And once you're done with this, you're going to click on next. And once you click on next, what it's going to do from there is it's going to bring us to the actual page where you're going to want to go ahead and add different connections. So you can connect WhatsApp to your page if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and skip that because I don't really want that. Then again, you can build your page audience. I'm going to skip that as well. And then you can also get marketing and promotional emails about your page if you want that access, but I'm going to skip that, click on done, and that will take me to my page. So now, as we can see, my page is ready and good to go. So once you've created a page, what you're going to do from here is you're going to come to the Meta Business Suite on the left-hand side over here. So once you go over to Meta Business Suite, this is where the actual fun stuff starts. So what you're going to do over here where it says add an Instagram profile to Meta Business Suite, you're going to go ahead and connect that thing. Okay, you're going to click on connect Instagram. And once you click on connect Instagram, what happens from there is you are going to go ahead and log into your Instagram. Okay, so I'm going to click on log into Instagram and we're going to click on continue. Once you click on continue, it goes into the authentication section where it takes the authentication from your account. Now, obviously, I'm going to go ahead and switch the accounts. I don't really want to authenticate this one. I'm going to authenticate another account for myself. All right. So once you authenticate your accounts, okay, once that is done, what you're going to do is it says which best describes you. Okay, you could either be a creator or a business account. It's best for retailers, local businesses, brands, organizations, and service providers, or for public figures or content producers. Now, in my opinion, obviously, in my area of expertise, which is a shoe store, it goes to businesses, but I'm still going to go with creator where it says flexible profile control, simplified messaging, and more growth tools. Then it says, what category do I want to show on profile? So you could go with any of these, like a musician, shopping, and retail. Okay, so in my case, obviously, it's shopping and retail. You're going to go with that and click on done. So once you click on done, it basically skips us over to the main category of work where it says your Instagram creator account is ready. So we're going to click on done, and that basically connects my Instagram with my Facebook, and now it's going to appear over here. Okay, so once it appears over here, what we can do from there on out is we can simply create our work ethic according to it. All right, and what do I mean by creating our work ethic according to it? So basically, Instagram's ad management is obviously done at the same place where you do Facebook's ad management, but it is done differently. Okay, so you are going to want to keep a good idea ahead of this. So once all of this is done, you're simply going to reload your page so it properly adds your Instagram, and there we are. So now we have our Instagram added and edited into our account, and now we can put ads up on this. Okay, so we can also see the followers, how many messages you got, etc. And you can switch to your Instagram account over here. So as we can see, we have our proper Instagram account. You can also see your Instagram followers, who follows you, and what can you do to increase the followers. So we can see that Instagram reach in the last few 28 days, I've got a lot of trendy reaches, etc. So what I'm going to do in that case is I'm going to click on ads. And once we click on ads, what you're going to do is you're going to create your first ad. Okay. So creating your first ad goes a bit like this, is that you're going to go over to create ad. Okay. And once you go over to create ad, from here, you're going to go ahead and choose the category you want to create it with. So you can get started with automated ads. You can get more messages, boost your content, get more calls, boost an Instagram post or reel, promote your page, get more leads. So for now, let's go with boost an Instagram post or reel. All right. So I have quite a lot of reels over here, and we have tons and tons of them. So you can choose which one you actually want to boost. Okay. And obviously we are on Instagram. I'm going to go over to my reels. And once I go over to my reels, I have tons and tons of them. So let's say I want to go ahead and boost. Let's go ahead with this one. Okay. I'm going to go ahead with this one. I'm going to click on boost. Now, once you click on boost, it basically takes you into the media creation section where it helps you boost your media. Now, once we're over here, it says, what's your goal? Get more profile visits, get more website visitors, or get more messages. Okay, I'm going to go with get more profile visits because obviously that leads to more clicks, and that just leads to better marketing. Once you do that, you have advantage in creative where you have a button label where you can visit your Instagram profile. Anyone can visit your Instagram profile in the easiest way, and the linked Instagram account is available. Then there's the audience. Which audience do you want to target? So it depends on which audience you actually want to target, which audience you think will work best for you. So as we can see, we have this going on in the background, which is our preview. Now in this preview section, what you can do is you can come down here, go into create new. Audience name, let's say I'm going to go with the music. Okay. And we're going to go with all. Age group, obviously I'm going to keep it around 16 because that's when people enjoy this kind of music, and I'm going to go up to 45. Okay. So once you do that, you can add more locations for, people to check these things out. So, we have United Kingdom. I'm going to add that one. Okay. And you also have United States. So I'm going to go ahead and search that one up as well. So once we've added these, what you can do from here is you're going to click on save audience. And obviously we have quite a broad audience now. So once we have these audience details, what you can do is you can also set a schedule and duration. Okay, that is also something that you can do for yourself. And it helps you quite a lot with your time management. It helps you quite a lot when it comes to working with proper time and how you are going to optimize this according to yourself. Now, it does say that the estimated daily results are that the account centers you're going to reach are around 3,000 to 10,000 per day, and the link clicks are going to be 40 to 121. Okay, that's pretty decent. That's not bad at all. So, once we have done all of that, you're going to choose the amount of followers you need. Okay, so estimated 14 to 40,000 accounts reached per day. So what that does is it increases the money and your budget, but what that happens is it does give you a quite a good run. So basically, 42,000, you could say, accounts per day is, even if you do an average of 40 into 7 is 280. That means you can go up to 280,000 followers in a week, which is pretty good. That's a really good number. So once you have chosen all your settings, you can also go ahead and see the preview of your ad. Okay. So, the ad preview is going to come up like this, and people are just going to click on view Instagram profile. And once that is done, you can simply go ahead and click over to publish. And once you click on publish, now it's going to ask you for your payment methods, because the application or the advertisement is, not going to get uploaded without a payment. Okay, so you're going to want to make a payment. So it depends, debit or credit. And once you go with the correct deposit, that sets you up basically. Now, once you've gotten an idea of that, obviously this is if you want to boost your content. Now, let's say I'm going to come back over here to my Instagram Creative. And in my Instagram Creative, as you can see, we have different reels over here. You can see the insights for specific reels as well. You can see how the reach is working. So the total reach is around 65. So the post reached more account center than 11% of your most recent Instagram posts and stories. And basically it says the reach was not the greatest. Then it says likes, comments, and shares. Now this post obviously received more likes and comments, shares than 100% of my most recent posts, which means that in terms of likes, comments, and shares, this was the best. So, this is how the insights section works. And, it's a really good thing to have for your page, in my opinion. You can see different types of reaches, see different types of likes, comments, and shares. Now, as we can see, the reach of an account is very different. Okay, the metric counts reach from the organic or paid distribution of your post, including if it was boosted. Reach is only counted once if it occurs from both organic and paid distribution. This metric, is properly estimated. Now, when it comes to, these posts over here, I haven't really paid for reach on this. So that's why the reach isn't the greatest, and obviously, but if you pay for reaches, if you boost things up and you pay for the actual reach that you get, that could help you a lot. That could help you tons and tons when it comes to this. And you can actually section different things apart using the posts and reels you get. You can also go ahead and see the content on stories, whatever Instagram stories you upload. You can go ahead and, change your highlights. You can also turn on insights for your stories if you want to. A/B testing is also available on platforms like these, which is also a pretty good feature, in my opinion. So, features like these are what, really keep platforms like Instagram running. So you can come over to this tab over here, and you can actually create an A/B testing. So let's say I'm going to go with format video on this. Okay, or let's say reel. And then on the format B, we're gonna go with, let's go with video. Okay, and once you've done this, you're gonna choose your content type. So I'm gonna go to add video. Okay, and once we go to add video, you're gonna choose your recurring video. So let's say I'm gonna choose this. Okay, I'm gonna upload the video over there, and then I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna upload the video over here. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna choose this one, upload this over here. So now we have different clips. You can also choose the frame which you want to keep the thumbnail on, because each frame has a different working, each frame has a different belonging. So accordingly set a frame. Then same happens down here. You can upload the version B of your media, and that works pretty incredibly as well. And you can set that accordingly to yourself, and obviously set it as perfect as you think it can be for you, because the best setting you can do is, the better. So once you have done all of this, this will basically, give you a next option over here. Now it also asks you to add your content type, reel description, etc. And, obviously we have all the media posted where we can just test things out with different variables. So that's what A and B testing actually brings you. It saves a lot of your time and it helps you a lot with the different testing regimens that you can get for yourself. All right. So once you have gotten an idea of that and gotten a concept of that, you can also go ahead and differentiate between the feeds and grids, your mentions and tags, clips, and a whole lot more. Okay. Now I'm going to come back over to my home section. And once we're in our home section here, you have different tools to actually work with when it comes to your basic ad marketing. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over to all tools. And once you come to all tools, obviously we're going to come here and advertise. Now in advertise, you could either go to ads manager, which basically manages all your ads, including the campaigns and all. And this is where you can see all your ads that are working along with each other. Okay, you can find your audiences in this section as well, which is also a really good feature to have. You know, it's something that generally gives you good insights and good data to work with. Then moving on, here we have Ads Manager, where you can have actually move over to the managing section. So, if you have any ads accounts, it will show here and it will help you a lot. But yeah, generally, if you want to create ads, though, you're going to come over to all ads. And again, simply go over to the create ad section. And in the create ad section, you can choose your category. So let's say I want to go ahead and I want to get more leads. Okay. Or let's say I want to promote my page. I'm going to go click on promote my page. And once we click on promote my page, what you're going to do from here is you're going to basically promote your Instagram page in whatever way you want to do so. Okay, so what you can do is you can add different button labels for yourself, or if you want to, boost different likes for yourself, you can do that as well. But generally, if you want to keep it only for your Instagram exclusive, what you can do is you just come over to create ad, click on boost in Instagram post or reel, and from there on out, it's going to open up the post or reel. Now, obviously, we've discussed this bit before, so let me tell you something different now. So basically, let's say I have an Instagram business account that I want to promote ads on and create good revenue on. So if my sole purpose is only to generate revenue on an application like this, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to make sure I know what is trendy nowadays. Okay. So if you want to make sure what's in trends, what you can do is you're going to come over to trends.google.com. Okay. So this is the trends section. Now in the trends section, when you open this up here, it says explore what the world is searching for right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to trending now. And once you go over to trending now, this is where you can find the trends in all over the world. So let's say I'm going to go to the United States, and right now the most trending thing is Chappelle Rowan. Okay, so Chappelle Rowan is the most searched thing. Then we have things like Buttermilk, Gracie Abrams, Jessica Alba, and Slovakia versus Ukraine. So different types of things. So let's say I want to go ahead and make a trending post. So you're going to make a trending post according to something that is trending nowadays. So let's say we have this Peso Pluma, a musician that released their new EP. Okay. So if you want to get your idea or get ahead into this, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go on Canva and you're going to create a post for your Instagram on Canva. And that's the best part about Canva, is that Canva allows you to create these things in the most easiest way by simply coming over here. You're going to search up Instagram. Okay. And once you search up Instagram, you're going to go to Instagram post square. And once you go to Instagram post square, from here, you're going to go ahead to create a blank Instagram post. So once you create a blank Instagram post, what you're going to do from here is you're going to go to the Google Trends. Here it says Peso Pluma, right? So you're going to go ahead and search it up for yourself. And you're going to get some details of for Peso Pluma. Now, we're going to get into real detail if we want to create this. So what I'm going to do is I already have an album cover of Peso Pluma that I picked off. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Peso Pluma cover off. I might have it saved in my screenshots as well. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it over here. So we have this Peso Pluma cover, right? Now we're going to expand its size. Okay, there we go. I'm going to increase its borders like that. And once that is done, now you have a proper Peso Pluma poster now. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go over to his profile. Okay, we're going to click on images. Let's take one of his images out. So let's go ahead with this one. All right. I'm going to go ahead with that, and I'm going to go ahead click on save image as. Once you click on save image as, we're obviously going to want an image without a background. So we're going to go to remove.bg. Thus, we will remove our background from that section. Okay. And once we are over here, you're going to come to this, you're going to add this over here. And once you add this over here for yourself, what you're going to do from there is, you're pretty much set to go. So we're going to download this. You're going to come to your Canva right there. And once you're over here, you're going to go ahead and export this into your design. Once you've exported this into your design, what you can do is just keep it like this in the center, just centralized. And I'm going to go ahead and twirl it up a bit so, both the edges don't come out weird. And, once you add it like that, you can leave some text that Peso Pluma's new Exodo EP is off the charts, etc. Something like that. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead to download, and you're going to download it as a PNG. So once you download it as a PNG, it gets downloaded pretty quickly. So as you can see, it has downloaded. So once everything has downloaded for you, what you're going to want to do from there is you're going to come over to Meta Business Suite. Okay, you're going to post something like this onto your Instagram, and then what you're going to do is you're going to start marketing it. So the same I can do just like this for any of my posts. So let's say I have this post over here that I want to boost. Okay. So once you go ahead and click on boost post, obviously you're going to make sure to confirm access. And once you have confirmed access, what you're going to do from there is here it says get more messages, get more profile visits, get more website visitors. So I'm going to go with get more website visitors. In here, you can add different things like audiences. I'm going to go with the music audience that I kept previously in the video. Again, you're going to choose the number of accounts that can approach you. And once you've chosen those accounts, you can obviously choose a payment method for yourself if you want to. Okay. So generally, really straightforward and easy stuff to get your head around. All right. Now, once you've gotten an idea of all of this, simply go over, publish, make your payments, and you should be good to go. So that is, generally how you can optimize these kinds of things for yourself, because it, truly helps you out a lot when you're using platforms like these and, getting into the whole marketing biz and whatnot. And again, if you want different insights for your accounts, you can find them over here. So as we can see, total in the last week, my Instagram reach has been quite good, especially on Saturdays. So, that's probably a good time to upload for me. And you can also get an approximate of your earnings. You can also see the results of your reach. So as we can see, my Instagram reach was 238 on this specific day. So Saturday, 15th June. 15th June was a good day for my reach. Then we have Instagram profile visits. So I had 24 Instagram profile visits on Saturday, 15th June, which is also pretty good. Then we have followers. So, I had the most followers I had were 4 followers on 3rd June. And obviously, then we have decent amount of followers. So, pretty incredible stuff. And then you could see your paid reach which is basically your PR. Okay. So PR is your paid reach through ad trends. And to get paid reach, the number of accounts that saw your ads at least once. Reach is different from impressions, which may include multiple views of your ads by the same account's center. Okay, and here are your paid impressions. So the number of times that your adverts were on screen, the metric is reported in the zone of your ad account. Then we can move over to audiences. And in audiences, you can see the different audiences you have. So for Instagram followers, we have around 566. And you can create different posts for yourself as well for those followers. Then you, moving on, have messaging, where you get a whole inbox for your messages, and same goes for your content overview. All right. So basically, you can find all these things for yourself in one section over here in your Meta Business Suite. And trust me, using your Meta Business Suite will be incredible. Now, here it says complete at least 5 tasks to finish a weekly plan. So the weekly plan has 1 day left, and it says that publish at least 1 ad, publish 11 stories on Instagram, publish 1 post on Instagram. So this is my weekly goal. Now you can go ahead and see your full plan. And obviously these are plans that you can get by, which will create a good dynamic for your social page. And it will also help you just get a good, decent social work going on. Okay. So just make sure to get a good idea of this, because this is, generally how you're going to be working with a software like this for yourself. All right. So, yeah, that's pretty much, most of the ideas about how you're going to be using Instagram and, creating ads off of it. Now, if I were to give you a brief overview about it all, what we're going to do is we're going to come over to our Facebook. Again, not Instagram. We're going to come to Facebook, because Instagram's ad center is in Facebook's Meta Business Center. All right. So come over to Facebook. Once you come to Facebook, you're going to create a page. Now, the page creation process is really simple. You're simply going to come to this section. Okay, you're going to switch to main account, and on the left hand side, it's going to give you the pages. So you're going to create a page. From that page, you're going to come over to the Meta Business Suite. And in your Meta Business Suite, what you're going to do is it's going to give you a create Instagram option or connect Instagram option over here. You're going to connect your Instagram. And once you have connected your Instagram, you can simply go ahead and create ads, create reels, stories, and you can do a whole lot of other things by bulk uploading. Okay. And that is basically how you're going to be setting up your Meta Business Suite in the easiest and most simplest way. So, yeah, that is pretty much all there is when it comes to, your Meta Business Suite and how you can easily market your ads onto the servers. So if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be making a whole lot more for you. Till then, that is all from me, and I'll be seeing all of you wonderful people in the very next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.